When it's time to pick the perfect Christmas tree, what lights you up? An artificial tree or a real one? Fake trees can be reused for years, but there are many beautiful reasons to go the natural route. Hello, I'm Sandra Levine. Today on Still Time for Joy, we'll visit a Christmas tree farm and learn about the benefits to people, wildlife, and the environment of choosing a locally grown tree. You'll meet John Benton, a tree expert and award-winning Christmas tree farmer who has found joy and meaning in planting trees on his 10-acre farm in central New Jersey for nearly 4 decades. Why should people consider buying a real tree rather than artificial?
There's lots of benefits of the trees. Most of the artificial trees are manufactured in China. They're made out of a non-renewable product, oil-based plastic. A natural tree is biodegradable. It decays or rots over time. When we harvest a tree, we leave the root system. The root system decays and puts organic matter back in the soil. We produce a habitat here for all different kinds of wildlife, from songbirds to deer, turkey, foxes, and we produce fresh air. A healthy growing tree produces oxygen, takes in carbon dioxide, and it also purifies the water. It creates a watershed, so the water can percolate down into the aquifer. There's jobs for the kids in the community. We usually on a weekend have approximately 6 to 8 people that need a part-time job on the weekends, the adults. So I have one employee that has worked with me for 19 years in a part-time basis. And so should be fun, should be enjoyable, should be exciting because we all get to be part of families enjoying themselves outdoors and excited about Christmas.
What about people who come in and say, oh, I don't want a live tree, and they're worried about, destroying the environment?
As far as harvesting the tree, a lot of people think that they're harming the environment by cutting down a tree. Well, we're managing our tree crops just like a farmer manages their corn crops or the pumpkin crops or soybean crops that they may have. And we're constantly replanting, so we're managing it in a sustainable way. So every tree that's harvested, that's cut, is replanted, and in fact we actually are planting 2 seedlings basically for every tree that is harvested.
What's involved with raising Christmas trees? I mean, I think a lot of people have the mistaken impression you just kind of plant them and then you sell them.
Yes, definitely. A lot of our customers think that it only takes 1 year to grow a Christmas tree, when in fact the seedlings that I'm planting are usually 12 to 18 inches tall, and most of those seedlings are at least 3 years old. And when they're planted, they don't grow instantly. They establish their root systems in the ground. And once the root system is established, then the tree starts to grow upward. And it's a long period of time. Most of the trees that are harvested between 6 and 8 feet tall have been growing on the property at least 8 years. So it's a long-term investment, and it's one of the issues that everybody seems like they're interested in possibly getting into the Christmas tree business. But when you have to wait 8 years or so for to make any profit or make any money back, that's a long time to wait. We provide the choose and cut, where you can go out and cut your own tree. We also have helpers here that also can assist you if you can't cut it yourself. We grow Douglas fir, we grow Canaan fir, we grow white pine, Scotch pine, Norway spruce, and blue spruce. We also have pre-cut trees for people that would be interested in that and not particularly want to go out into the field. They're Fraser firs, and they're a very popular tree. I can't grow it here. It gets too warm in the summer for that species of tree. But we grow a variety of different species So I'm sure we have something that meets most people's needs for them to enjoy a family experience, have fun, get out outdoors, and an activity that the whole family can participate.
A lot of people don't get outside that much anymore. What kind of an experience is it to choose a real tree?
Most of our customers are repeat customers. In fact, we have quite a few customers that multiple generations of the family. We have some that have 3 generations of their family present to harvest a tree. So there's a tradition that takes place, and everybody gets involved. Everybody picks out their favorite tree. So you get to go out in the field and spend some time together as a family or a group. It's a fun experience, and it's enjoyable. You get bundled up and you come out, like today is kind of a cool windy day, so they're outside in an outdoor environment, enjoying the fresh air and getting some exercise away from some of the cell phones and that kind of thing, that they're out just having fun together. And that's the idea. I think the trend is now getting to the point where more people are trying to engage in activities in the outdoors and realizing that it's a relaxing and calming influence. It has a way of slowing down the pace and giving you a chance to relax and enjoy just the basic things of nature.
What do you think makes the perfect Christmas tree? What species, what type of tree?
My favorite trees are either a Canaan fir, Douglas fir, and Fraser firs because of the aroma, needle retention. To me, that aroma, when I walk into a house or a room, that aroma that these trees, all those species of trees put out, is the aroma of Christmas to me. That's my childhood. And that tradition, again, is important to me.
So do you and your family, you and your wife and daughter, do you put up a tree in your house?
Oh, yes. Always.
Is it a real tree?
It's always a real tree, always.
Who picks it?
I usually pick it probably because the routine for us is that I set the tree up and my wife does more of the decorating. My family's been doing the Christmas trees for this is our 32nd year of selling Christmas trees, and we always look forward to it, but at the end of the season we sit back and relax and just enjoy our tree in our house, just like everyone else should be doing, and just sit and enjoy it.
What should people do with their trees when the holidays are over?
Recycle the trees. They're used for a variety of different things. They're used down at say, Island Beach State Park along the shore areas, a lot of times for the sand erosion that occurs along the beaches, that they work as like a snow fence, but they're made out of trees. They utilize them in lakes and ponds as fish habitat, wildlife habitat within the lakes. They can be used for lots of different things. Some people put them outside and then put popcorn or something on them, or peanut butter, pine cones and things for the songbirds that overwinter here in New Jersey. Then they give them away as mulch or used as mulch within the community. So they're don't end up being a waste product. They just change from being a tree to a mulch, and then get utilized for mulching around flower beds and things at your home or in your community.
What is it about trees that you're so passionate about?
I'm an outdoor enthusiast. I love living on a farm. My daughter lives next door, and her family and the grandkids, so many times we're hook up the tractor and a wagon and we'll go for a ride around the farm. The trees, I get a lot of personal satisfaction watching them grow, just the same you would of your own child. You're investing time and effort, and the best of your ability, and all the positive things you can put into doing a project, and planting the tree and watching them grow. It's like magic. Well, it's not magic. It's planning, hard work, and keeping that effort up over a period of time.
And do you think you have found your purpose in being a tree farmer?
I found my purpose more being a tree farmer, but connecting the trees to the people is more what I'm interested in, is that connection.
Brings the Christmas magic?
Yes, definitely. I love sharing the fun and excitement about growing trees with anybody, everybody.
If you found today's show helpful, please share the information with someone who needs it, and follow Still Time for Joy for more practical tips on weathering life's storms, as well as inspiring stories of people who have turned their pain into purpose. Please consider supporting the work that goes into producing the show on Patreon. Follow Sandra Levine Productions on Facebook and YouTube, and learn more at sandralevine.com.